let's go on to how your detox pathways. Are you using, binders, zeolites, the bentonites? Are you using infrared sauna or, using chelation therapy? What is your process from a detox perspective?
It's an awesome question. I think something that's often mistaken in the world of IBD, so your Crohn's colitis especially, even IBS or any detox, is that we go to detox right away.
Mm.
And that's what makes people very, very sick. So your cup is already full. If you think of it this way, if I got a cup full of water, Steve, and I drop a penny in the bottom, if I want to remove that penny without spilling, what do I have to do? I have to empty the cup. If I reach my hand into a cup full of water, that water spills and goes everywhere. That's a detox reaction we call a Herxheimer reaction, where you get very, very sick. And so what happens is so many people want to detox, but instead, let's back it up. What is detoxing? Right? It's the neutralization of toxins in the body. It's the reconfiguring or construction for your body to be able to get them out. In short term, detoxing is collecting the trash. Drainage is bringing it out to the curb. And so oftentimes we try to detox without having proper drainage. And if you try to take garbage out of your house, but the doors are locked and the living room is full of trash, you can't get to the front door, what do? You put it in a different room. Your body will just move these toxins around and they settle into neurological tissue or into your gut or into your joints or into your head. And you're like, oh, I got a headache. I'm feeling sick because you move the toxins around because they couldn't get out. So before I even look to detox, we have to open drainage. These are your exit doors in the body. Now, there are 7 primary exit doors, how things move around and get out of your body. The first I see most congested in bowel disease is liver and gallbladder with the bile ducts. That's going to be your first 2. The next one we typically see is going to be lymphatics. Right? This is how things, again, move around the body. So liver, gallbladder, and bile ducts. You have your lymphatic system. That's another exit door. Then, of course, you have your bowels. You have your kidneys. You have your sinuses. You have your skin. Is that 7? That's 7. There we go.
Mm.
So that's your 7 detox pathways. That's how, or your exit doors rather, for drainage. You can sweat to get things out your skin. You physically move to move things through your lymphatic system. You pee and poop to get things through bowels and kidneys. You need open drainage pathways or these these bile ducts throughout your liver, like these little tubes for things to be able to move through. And one of the problems is with bowel disease, especially IBS, any spectrum of gut issues, we have so many toxins that are stuck inside of our liver that are congesting it. So our bile, see, here's the thing, bile is very expensive to make for your body. So about 95% gets recirculated. So your body wants to make sure it's filtering it and cleaning it. Well, if your liver's all congested, everything's toxic, your bowels are inflamed, you're not going to be cleaning your bile. So now you recirculate it, which means you're reabsorbing estrogens and toxins all the time. On the other hand, if you've got parasites, liver flukes, which physically will block these tubes, it's like plugging up your sink at home. Things can't move through. So things get congested and again reabsorbed, and we build up more toxins, and it's filling up your cup. And as that cup continues to fill and overflow, you have more symptoms. So we have to open these drainage pathways, specifically or more particularly in the world of IBS and IBD, is going to be your liver, gallbladder, bile ducts, and lymphatic system are the most common. But if you've got mold issues, that can colonize in the sinuses. If you've got parasites, it can inflame the sinuses. It can colonize in the bowel. Not as common, but it happens. So we have to also remove these toxins from these exit doors. And there's a process to doing that, whether it's through supplementation, castor oil packs, supplements like TUDCA, TUDCA, very powerful supplement for the liver, gallbladder, bile ducts. We've used coffee enemas, for example. There's all kinds of things you can use. Liver support, milk thistle, NAC, hydration, dandelion, burdock, you name it. Lots of supplements and herbs you can use. But we have to go very slow. And you mentioned binders, zeolite, bentonite. I'm a big fan of things like humic and fulvic acid for those who can tolerate it. It improves nutrient absorption. It binds onto toxins both inside the gut and cellularly. But again, if we're going to open these drainage pathways, we have to start slowly. And then if you're taking too many binders, again, you can make yourself sick by detoxing too quickly. So this is where we have to titrate and go very, very slow. I recommend supervision, but some people will prefer to do it themselves against advice, and that's fine, but have to go slow. And this is a marathon, not a sprint. Those who try to sprint end up in the hospital.